Every workplace is either helping the employees who are part of that workplace to gain their optimal health, or it is eroding their health. There is no middle ground.
Have you ever worked for somebody who doesn't say hello to you in the morning, who just walks by and goes to their office, who doesn't know anything about you?
I think we've all been in those places.
It matters that we show some human caring for the people who we work with every day.
Ken is an absolute talent. He's so passionate about the work that he does and brings a unique blend of personal story, corporate experience, and clinical expertise that challenges you and makes you think differently about leadership, diversity, and mental health in the workspace.
Do you know that people who commit acts of violence against themselves and others almost always talk about it? Almost always talk about it. There used to be this myth that if you talk about it, you're probably not going to do it. It's the people who don't say anything that you have to worry about, and that is not true.
I've had several opportunities to see Ken in front of an audience and talking about some pretty tough topics. And I'm always amazed at how comfortable people feel asking him questions and sharing their point of view on those subjects. I think that has everything to do with the authenticity that he brings to the conversation.
How many people in this room have a family member, a coworker, a friend who has struggled with an addiction problem? Raise your hand. Okay, so if you didn't raise your hand, it probably means that you just don't know about it, because addiction touches almost every family.
Who here has a gender? Okay. Some of you aren't raising your hands. And who here has a sexual orientation? Okay, everybody. So the reason I ask you those questions is that it's absolutely essential, I think, to recognize that we are all in this.
I've always appreciated Ken Dolan-Del Vecchio for his insight, his calmness, and his perspective.
Many perpetrators of domestic violence, and I've worked with a number of them in a program in which I used to be a faculty member, are the nicest guys you would ever want to meet. They're just like everybody else. What they do in the privacy of their relationship could be unimaginably different than what you see publicly.
Ken is eminently credentialed, has many degrees, but the thing that sets Ken apart is the fact that he's involved with social justice.
Many people, including most therapists, believe that the conflicts that erupt within couple relationships are difficulties in communication. We're not understanding each other. We can't get through to each other. See, I don't see it that way. I think that it's more like somebody's got power, more power, somebody's got less, and that somebody with more power is going to be the judge of whether or not he's going to listen.
In most areas of our life, in most of civilization, power is power over, power as domination. And within that way of looking at power, we're always ranking. What's the better way to be? What's the more healthy? What's the more holy? What's the more right way to be?
We attended a workshop given by Ken Dolan-Del Vecchio, and he was great. By the time we left, we had a clear vision to enhance our collaborative process at work. This was time very well spent.
When you say no, you should behave like a vending machine and not a slot machine. So a vending machine, you put in your money, you ask it for something, it says yes or it says no. If it says no, you don't put in any more money because you know that's it. But a slot machine, you put in quarter or quarter or quarter.
So hard not to put more in the
so that's
slot
what
machine.
kids do. Like, can I have it? Mom, I really want it. Dad, this is really important to me. And after the 35th time you hear it, you're worn down and you say, okay.
Yep.
Now, what are you teaching your kid? You're teaching them that I am like a slot machine. If I give you 30 no's, you're priming me for a yes.
And that is a genius point.